927.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Grizz Biz My Two Cents.
Hey, I keep smoke by the pound and women by the dozen. Polo logos at the top, but I don't hustle around with nothing. Keep it real and play it straight. I like buy women and money, make it both ways, baby. We get paid by any means. Get the hustle from my daddy and it's showing in my jeans. That's why every celebration come equipped with Hennessy. Grab the backwoods on some Fontos, ain't no relos, nigga. Just a couple chocolate women and some red bones, nigga. And she tryna plug her homie, so her friends came with her. She don't know too much about it, just we ain't lame niggas. That's a go.
It's the #1 station blazing the airway.
right here, so keep it locked.
This is Grizz Biz My Two Cents.
Hey, what's happening, people to people? It's Wednesday to Wednesday. We back at it. Y'all got to forgive me. I didn't have one heck of a day. One heck of a day. I'm sure some of y'all have too. My co-hosts, I'm sure they had a heck of a day. But we blessed to make it through it, although I'm still dealing with it. So if you see me dip away, you know I'm typing it to this person, man. I ain't going to put all my personal business out here on the what's the name. But Lord, when people come to attack you, they come to attack you, bro. You like, what the is going on? And they're going to have the nerve to say, Jesus was in their spirit for them to do this to you. Yeah, I don't think Jesus would be sitting here nitpicking and doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, why them still calling him Jesus? They call him on the deity. So maybe Jesus did make him do it. Yahusha didn't make him do it.
No, that's correct. That Lord have mercy.
Right.
But that we
they
can
on demon time.
Demon time. Nicole said her what's it? Oh man, you need to change that. She says she on mute or something. But anyway, Wednesday to Wednesday, we back at it. Woo-wee. I really can't say last Wednesday's show, man, was interesting. It was very interesting in response, and they still talking about that.
They still talking.
Still talking. But before we get into that, man, let's do our sponsors. Let me go ahead and get our sponsors out the way, and so we can get it cracking. First up, we got Goodies Barbecue. Even though it's turkey season, I'm pretty sure you could have ordered you a turkey and got you one of them barbecue turkeys. I should have said something last week, but forgot about it. But go to Goodies Barbecue and get you some barbecue. Say my 2 cents and receive a 10% discount, and you'll be good to go. Let's give Goodies Barbecue a round of applause. They'll be back open Friday because they're gonna be tired of turkey. They're gonna be wanting some barbecue. And next up, then we got Jarman Home Solutions, all your electrical needs. Hey, buddy, and I gotta give them a shout out today because the situation about a microwave going out happened to me twice. So I called my good buddy Rashawn Jarman from Jarman Home Solutions, right? And he came out and he said, Grizz, this microwave should be on a circuit by itself. It's attached into this, man. It's attached into the switch right here. And that's what's causing it to blow. That's what's causing the magnetron and the diode to blow. So long story short, a home inspection came and the house is about to be sold. So they came and did their thing and they went in their part and they was like, yeah, we found that this is supposed to be on a receptacle by itself, but it's blah this and blah that, and it's not that and that thing. All I could say was, Jarman Home Solutions. You know what I'm talking about? Let's give them a round of applause. 513-266-8290. When I tell you they're serious about what they do, they're serious about what they do. And thank goodness that they are serious about what they do, because what I told them was fact. And what this home inspector said, the same thing that Jarman Home Solutions said, was fact. So, yeah, thank you, Lord. Next up, we got Dank Nation. Woo! And I couldn't get chewed enough today, buddy. I can't wait. And if I roll up, it's all right. www.danknation.co. Yes, indeed. Go there and get your apparel, all your designs that we have, man, we got some dope designs on that website right there, man. Everything's affordable, so it's legal now. So go to it. www.danknation.co. Let's give them a round of applause. Then we got G14 Classified from Polish Barbershop. Man, if you need your hair weave, man weave, you need to go to Polish Barbershop and go get the finest products that's on the market right now. That's G14 Classified. You got hair follicles, you got brushes, you got beard balm, you got clippers, anything you need, this man has it. So go to polishbarbershop.com and get you your barbershop hair weave needs. You can also say my 2 cents and receive a 10% discount. You can also do that with Drummer Home Solutions. Say my 2 cents and get a 10% discount. Let's get them a round of applause. And last up, my leaf is Bagman. Woo, yeah. Y'all better get down there and Bagman and help me out. You know what I'm talking about? GRIZZBY is my 2 cents. We need you to go on down there to Bagman, and tell them I sent you. You know what I'm saying? My 2 cents and receive a 10% discount. Dang, they only $1. So go on over there and spend you about $100 and load yourself up on these bags. December the 7th is taking off. December the 7th is taking off. So go on down there and get your bags. That's Popple and Co-Ring, right behind the Wendy's, in the City Gear right there. Go on over there and get your bags. Let's give Bagman a round of applause. Ladies. I got Nadia in the building, and Nicola was in the building. I think she's still in the building. It's good to see her. We ain't seen her face in a minute.
She in there.
Yeah, we ain't seen her face in a minute, so it's good to see her face. You know, she been online giving advice to people, and y'all better treat my girl right out there because she ain't on the bullshit. A light came on, and she was like, "Look at here, it's too much niggerdom going on. It's too much niggerdom going on, and I ain't for it." We hear you. Let's give her a round of applause. You know what I'm talking about? That's what's up. Woo, thank you.
Tell them we'll jump them over Cola now.
Right.
Don't play with our girl.
I gotta shout my mama out too today. My mama did her thing. Her girl, still fire, you know, looking like her mama. Looking like my grandma Louise. But,
I know that's right.
It's been an interesting week. Like I said, we last week was off the chain as far as the show real round world versus a flat earth, round earth versus flat earth. They are still talking about it where people are getting mad like, Shane MacArthur, this one's for you. Hey man, you not be behind the freaking TV screen, the keyboard, talking that yin yang and trying to subliminally insult people. Talking about you educated and nobody else studied this and studied that and this, that, and the third. You was the one that told us to provide the scripture. I don't know if you remember or not. So that's what we did. So then when we provide the scripture, you want to go, I'm a biblical this and study this. Well, why did you ask me what the scripture say then? So y'all
and then his excuse was he was sick, but you over there thumbing away though. If you that sick, you can provide. It's just a click and a paste.
Right.
You over there thumbing.
Right. So I was like, okay. And then you had the other people with they post, and these people kill me because they as quick to try and say that what we are saying is false, but they do not go pick up a book or
at all.
And I said book, Nadia, because you can't say Google. We need to find some new search engines.
Well, hey, I mean, ain't these college people that's talking all this mess? Where do you get your information from?
The same place that they was told that Christopher Columbus was real. I mean, that he discovered.
They don't have that many books out there, so half of y'all stuff y'all get from off the internet. But anywho, we ain't even gonna keep on coming for the internet because first of all, if something is on the internet, it's some facts to it, right? It's some proof to it. It's some truth to it, because that's what the World Wide Web came from, to know everything worldwide. So I just don't understand.
No, you dead on correct.
Mm-hmm.
It's just funny, and not to beat a dead horse, but like I said, what I was going through today, I think I told you, but for the world that didn't know, I had this guy over the house. I didn't have a guy. I was over the house, professional certified home inspector, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he pulls up and doing his inspection, and he says, "Hey, man, is that your podcast?" Because he sees it on the back of the window. He said, "What's
Right.
that, a podcast?" I said, "Yeah, it's my podcast on YouTube." Now he's doing his work on the others for the other team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's working for the other team. So he said, "Yeah, man, your podcast." I said, "Yeah, that's what it is on YouTube." I said, "Last week we talked about the round earth and the flat earth." I said, what's your take on that?" And he said that for a minute, and he started talking, and he said, "I'm going to go with the round for real." I said, "Okay, well, let me throw out a few points." So I instantly went to my Nadia book of facts, just staying in my head. Rolodex, like, first one. We're going to make it real simple for you, dude. You know, I saw the dude that did this, the Nazi did this. No, for real? Yeah, you can Google that shit or do whatever, but yeah, it is. And if he did this, why would he put Psalm 19, blah, 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 blah? He said, "Hey, man, I ain't never think of that. It's a lot, man." I said, "Yeah, you tune in every Wednesday," and I forgot today was Wednesday, right? This is how stressed I was. I ain't made no Wednesday to Wednesday post warning this, that, and the third.
Nothing.
Because my grandson give me joy, so he was giving me joy until he left. He left, and then I went back to evil old Grizz, like,
"Oh,
Gritly." But long story short, he said he definitely was gonna tune in, and I told him next week to do because we was gonna do what we're doing now, talking about Fednow. But since we're talking about what tomorrow is, and Thanksgiving, and it's funny because everybody, including myself, is gonna eat turkey or ham or this, that, and the third. And I try to tell myself that, hey, this is when everybody is off, so I am not going to be sitting here and being extreme and eat. If the food is here to eat, I'm going to eat it. I'm not going to be talking about no pilgrims. I'm not going to be talking about, I am an Indian, so I can't talk about Indians and how wrong they done done us, and this is part of the podcast. Woo, you see how I brought that all around 360?
Yeah, right. What you say?
Y'all know Grizz on his bullshit.
Yes. So
you twist and turn that thing, huh?
Yeah. So I don't know. Everybody might know the story of Thanksgiving. It's so many versions. Like you say, you go out there and figure it out and find it out. But for the most part, Thanksgiving is foul.
Yes, it is.
It ain't what people. A lot of people to this day, though, because of the information out there, I don't think people go around the table talking about Thanksgiving. Thank you, Lord, for this givings, and we do that every day. You know, I thank the Lord every day for what He's done. I thank Yahweh, and I'm gonna quit saying that because people you have to start addressing God by His name. Because when you don't address Him by His name, then He gets looped into every other thing else that people consider a conspiracy. So I'm gonna be a part of those people that want His will to be done in heaven as it is on earth. Hallelujah.
Right. Do not use His name in vain.
You know
That's right.
So we give thanks to Yahweh every day. So
always.
Talk to Him all the time, and you would think that as much as you talk to. And sometimes when you're talking to yourself, you're not talking to yourself. People might think you're talking to yourself. I might just be praying out loud.
You got to talk to the Elohim.
You know, understand me. But so I don't think a lot of people will just go around now in school and traditions and stuff. They probably still have their pilgrim plays. I remember all that bull crap when we was young. You be an Indian. No, you be a turkey. No, you be the blanket, or I don't know.
A blanket.
Yeah.
Not the blanket though.
Yeah,
Just
we don't
lay
like this
there.
blanket. One of them Thanksgiving stories is they laced the blankets they gave to the Indians and made them, that we don't know. It's internet, but we don't know. But we know something ain't right. You
It's a
know,
bigger fish back there.
right. So, what's your take on Thanksgiving?
My
I
take
already, I
or
already
the
know the
truth.
origin. Yeah, the origin.
Okay, so I'm gonna start it off like this, because like we said, we're celebrating our Lord and Savior. So Jeremiah 10, verse 2 through 4, he said, "Thus saith the Elohim, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are in vain, for they cutteth the tree out of the forest, the work of the hand and of the workmen of the axe." So we wasn't supposed to learn the ways of the heathen, first of all, meaning celebrating all these pagan holidays that don't have no meaning to it. That's why he said they are in vain. Vain means without meaning. That's why we have to put some respect on his name and start calling him by his name. Because those who's out here getting baptized in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, you're only getting baptized in the phrase until you put some respect on his name and call him by his name. But we're celebrating, them the dead ancestors y'all praying to and trying to get y'all strength from them. But y'all sitting up here the next day, gonna sit down and break bread off their backs. So in 1637, there was the genocide of the Pequot tribe. And what happened was, like you said, you get that story of the pilgrims and the Indians and stuff like that. Let me tell you what your pilgrims did. Your pilgrims sat your peoples down, fed them, got them full. That's why Thanksgiving is one of the deadly sins, which is gluttony. Because you constantly eat, you get fat, you want to go to sleep, smoke, go to sleep, wake up, get another plate. So yes, at this time, the Pequot tribe, they want to eat. We're thinking we're having a sit down. So what they did was they fed these people. Then when they went to go lay down, they barricaded their doors. They shut and locked them in, barricaded streets, everything. Just don't that sound like something we just went through?
Mm-hmm.
And it was a genocide on the Pequot tribe. So after that, they made it some type of ritual. And I'm gonna tell you what it is. And it's sad because it's still going on today. We're still hearing stories about this today. So what they do is they break bread with you. They come and get you. You might be the only Black person in that crew. Well, I'm gonna say indigenous. We got to change up the words. You're the only indigenous in that crew. So they invite you out, right? So they break bread with you. They feed you. They eat you. They get you fat and lazy and tired. Then, boom, they sick the dogs on you, make you run through the forest. You're running through the forest. You're tired. If you get mauled, you get shot or whatever, you're just dead. But the ones who survive, guess what happens on Friday? We get the Black Friday sale.
Now, see, hold on. I tried. No, seriously. This crazy lady just texted me again. I tried to, and I didn't try. I did go look on the history of that and the origin of that, right?
Mhm.
And do you know everything that I found was saying that was false?
Of course.
I couldn't find one piece of information saying that was it. Everything was debunking it. I think I saw one.
Of
But
course. They're not going to ever, nobody still to this day ever stands up for the genocide on the indigenous community. Y'all, we're still going through genocide. Every day we turn on the TV, it's our children. It's our brothers and sisters. And we sit down and celebrate their holidays, and they just sit back and laugh like, y'all dumb niggas.
Right.
And then, but the bad part about it is when you tell them, when you tell our people what really happened, they be like, well, don't take it like that. Just take it as you getting to kick it with your family for a day. Honey, baby, sweetie booby. It is 365 days in a whole year. And you choose the day that they massacre your ancestors to want to celebrate something. You can make up your own holiday, or you can follow the 7 holidays of the Bible.
All I know is that Black Friday, and it's too coincidental that Thanksgiving, like you said, and the truth about that being out there, and then this being Black Friday and the day that they sold slaves. Is this
for a discounted price?
Yeah. Right. So that in itself is a flat.
And who be the main ones in them Black Friday lines?
I ain't gonna say that.
They always looking for a sale.
Niggas is, excuse me.
Well, it's the internet now. They don't have to line up anymore for reals.
Indigenous people are always looking for a sale too. You can't say that. We'll sell you a draws for 10%.
But that's who I was talking about. I was talking about us.
Oh,
we're the main people that's standing in this line.
Okay, got you. Right.
Yeah. They're spending our hard-earned money.
But I think it's a majority of people.
It's just the simple fact that if, like you said, you can't really find truth because it's his story, not our story, not your story. It's his story. So of course he wants to tell a different story. But truth is truth. Facts is facts. You can go look up about the Pequot tribe. That's how I got the information. But yet and still, like I said, we celebrate these holidays and we continue to give them the power. We give them the glory because this is why our Father Yahuwah said, they profess me with their mouth, but not with their hearts. It's because when you tell people stuff like this, what we do, but yeah, you still can spend time with your family. So, meaning you don't love him. Because if you did, you will follow his commandments. But no, you would take the commandments of the pagan teacher, of the pagan church, of the way they taught you, and let that dictate your life. And they ain't promising you nothing, but he's giving you everlasting life, peace, wisdom, everything added unto you. You got it all. And all Mr. Satan over here offering you is a hard time. What they say, eggplant and bubble gum.
Right.
Because that's all you get, and you ain't getting nothing. And with our people, like, you can't even get ahead. I was just thinking earlier today, watching a commercial about, some Caucasian people doing an anniversary thing up on a mountain for their father and their mother. And I got to thinking, like, damn, it would be so nice if we all could do something like that for our parents.
Well, because you can't.
But that's what I'm saying. Our community can't. Because, let me tell you why. Because we tend to sit back, like he told us, we are rich. We tend to sit back. We're getting all this information. You push against the information instead of to go find out this information and free yourself. And free yourself from legal tyranny where you won't be paying your bills, where you won't be paying a car note, where you have a trust with $1 million in your name.
But my question is right to what you just saying about as far as you was impressed about was it a ritual that they was doing with their parents in the mountains? What did you just say?
What? What'd you say? The fuck? A ritual? What'd you talk about, Grizz? I think you need to pump for fast.
I don't know, Negro. I'm sitting there, this crazy lady on this text. Hey, I need to put it out here. My landlord is retired. I can't say
I'm
that
gonna need,
word.
I'm gonna need you to get that R&R going on. Don't let her disturb your day, man.
They're a lawyer, right? So they trying to hit you with the slick stuff. Like, hold on, hold on.
Now you thinking of a ritual to do?
Maybe, but
I told you they on that demon time. It's that time, honey.
well, it's working because this nigga all in my brain, Negro in my brain. But no, I thought you were saying seriously. I thought you were saying that they were honoring their parents, right?
Who?
You was what?
Oh, the commercial.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't have me thinking I'm really nuts.
So
man.
what they did was, is all of them in they little Ford trucks roll up to the mountain. This is where they did it at the mountain. Had a big old projection screen for this little anniversary thing. But what I'm saying is that, yeah, we can do that, but we don't have the means, the monies, and the funds that they have because they know that.
Hold on. We don't have the means and the money to go up a side of a mountain and put a projector and watch anniversary.
And everybody pull up in the same truck. Come on now, Grizz.
Hey, I'm sure there's
Some of us
people
might
that
not
do
make it up that truck. I'm speaking on every household.
that. You
So
can't
I'm just
speak
not
to every
not
household.
saying the people who got money in our community.
I don't have to have money to get a projector and go to Winton Woods.
Well, you don't. Well, you don't,
and-
but I mean, it ain't too many mountains around, so what I'm saying is that it takes for our community to be a rapper or a million, just launching a business, and the first check you get, you buy your mom that house. We have to do things like that in order to present our parents with gifts, is what I'm saying. But these people are working off of credit under your social security number, which is a credit card. So what I'm saying is, yes, we have to spend our true money. They don't.
Well,
So that's why I'm saying, like, everybody in our community can't do that.
I think that's just a general. I get what you're saying, but I think that's a general statement because I'm pretty sure that's some country stuff what you just said, and I don't see every Caucasian person.
Well, everybody in our community can't afford to buy their mama a house or a car or anything like that.
Right.
We have to work hard to get there. What I'm saying is all they do. Listen to the credit hack videos. They tell you that. Like, we ain't got to get out there and work like y'all do. That's why they're CEOs. That's why they're sitting at home with their feet kicked up. And we're doing all the slaving. It's because we actually have to work to get what they got. They don't. Because they know that if they sovereign themselves, they won't have to pay taxes. If they bury somebody on their land, they won't have to pay land taxes. Stuff like that. We don't know that stuff. So you have to get out here and get educated and start knowing about different holidays, different changes to the world, all of that. Like our big change, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're about to come to a real big change.
Speaking of a real big change, that's a good segue since it's 7:30 into what we originally was going to talk about too, which is the crypto non-currency.
That part.
Fednow, what some thought was going to be the new Bitcoin, and that's not the case. So right now we're about to turn this over, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to turn this over to our investigative reporter, Miss Nadia Colon, and Carly. She's going to explain exactly what Fednow is and what we should be worried about and what should we be preparing for. Let's give Nadia Colon a round of applause. All right,
What'd you say? On today's What the Freak News.
You be
But
pulling
for
up this
real.
stuff, and I be like, God, wait, where are we
But
going?
for real. Sorry, y'all. We gotta laugh. We gotta laugh through all the pain. I'm sorry. But okay, so we about to lose our freedom and liberty with the CBDBC. Okay. It's coin-based digital currency. So the program is called Fednow. Just take the first word and just be like, do you want the feds in your business?
They couldn't have gotten more creative than that, could they? That's just blatant. That's like a Republican. That's a Republican's behind that move right now. Whatever Fed now person came up that they is
They the cartel, honey. They the
Yeah,
cartel.
we don't
They
give a
about to
damn.
get it.
You have to get it regardless. It's time to quit playing with you people, and that's everybody. When I say you people, that just don't
Right.
include
That's
you people.
everybody because nobody is excluded from this list.
Yep.
So let me explain what FedNow is. Like I told you, it was a coin-based digital currency. So just like money, green dollars, right? You can touch it, you can feel it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know you have money. Coinbase is just like a bank account. You see the numbers, but it's not actually there. So what the FedNow is the that will be coming in will be your new currency. A lot of people may say like, okay, well, they have to introduce us to that, but they did. When they gave you that bank card and you started swiping. Then what did they do? They turned it to the chip. So then you started sticking it in instead of paying with cash. So yeah, they was grooming y'all. And then now what did they do? You could tap and pay. Tap and pay. So yeah, they introduced you to it. But if you didn't know what was going on, you just fell into the trap. So right now, it's going to be with every payment processor that you have on your phone, like PayPal, Venmo, what's the other one? Zelle that don't nobody use, Cash App, all that other stuff is going to be combined into one. And what's happening is that your currency, it ain't even going to be your currency. Let me take that back. Because what's happening is, and this is why I've been telling people for the past 2 years, get your money out the bank, put it in a trust, get your money secure, get gold, whatever, is because the money that you have sitting in the bank right now, if you try to pull it out, this is why a lot of people are having issues with pulling out large amounts of funds, is because they're not printing any more money. So what's going to happen is it's all your money that's in your bank account. When them lights go off that we keep telling y'all about to prepare for, when them lights go off, it's called the grid reset. They have to reset. So when it resets everything, all your money in your bank, like I said, is just an imaginary number. It's gone. And no, you will not get it back. They will tell you that you get it back. So this is what they said. For the people that might have a couple of hundreds, oh yeah, we can give you back a little bit of your money, but it's not going to be dollar for dollar. Those who are rich and have their money in the banks, they won't get to see a penny, because they're going to keep prolonging and tell you when we going to give you your money back. So then if they do give it back, they're going to give it to them in cash, which is worthless now. So after they do that and shut your bank accounts down, what's going to happen is that they're going to roll out these new Biden bucks. Get into it. They're going to start giving us
You was FedNow and Biden bucks. What is they, brothers and sisters?
the Biden bucks is the cryptocurrency. That's what it's called, a Biden buck.
Oh,
So it's going to be the imaginary cryptocurrency. So what he's going to do is he's going to start, you already seeing it now when they're telling you like claim this little I think Elon Musk did it, another Rothschild or somebody did it, where they was saying like you can get a little bit of this these coins and stuff like that or whatever. So they're giving out little hints and stuff like that they are trying to reel you in with, because once you accept this stuff, you have invoked into the beast system. So what they're going to do is they're going to give you $1,000 a month. I told y'all before, they only want rich or poor, no in between. So all of us people who have our little self-employment jobs that we're doing, all of this drop shipping and stuff, gone. No side hustles no more. So you're going to get this $1,000 a month. When you get this $1,000 a month, they're going to start putting limitations on it because of the control system. They need you to be dependent on them. So like that, like we said, we have to go through the famine, the pestilence, all of that to get to depending on the government. When your money's gone, your food's gone, and everything, they want you to run to them. So you won't have nothing. So when they give you this $1,000, of course, you have to invoke it to the B system to get it, meaning you have to have a chip. A lot of the people with that hot sauce 19, y'all already are chipped. Believe me. They already said we done already got 23% of the population. So what's going to happen after that is like, it's going to be like a social credit score. So if y'all ever watched the movie Demolition Man, go watch it now. When Wesley Snipes got out and he started cussing, and it was like, your coins are deducted. Such amount is deducted. They want a controlled society. So meaning, if you think y'all popping lip on these social media status, no, it won't happen. Once you popping lip, what they're going to do is they're going to deduct your bucks. They're going to deduct it, take it away from you. If they feel like you done spoke about the ABC community or the GOV or whatever, money gone. They're going to take it. They'll deduct from it. It's a social credit score. Understand what I'm saying? A social credit score. So what's going to happen is, with this $1,000 a month, they expect you to live. And go on YouTube. It's a little short film called The Deal. That's exactly what you're going to go through. Go watch it. So what it is they want you to not take your fair share. So I only eat fish. So if I already had 2 fish for the month and I try to buy a third, they'll be like, oh, Nadia, no, you can't have that. You already had 2 this month. Your card is blocked. You want to buy some Jordans, your card is blocked. You can only buy 1 pair of shoes a year because they don't want you to take your fair share. Everybody has to have the same. Your Biden bucks does not roll over. So meaning there will be no more saving. There will be no more generational wealth. None of that stuff. Everything will be gone.
That is crazy.
It's very crazy. That's why you're hearing about these 15-minute cities, the cashless cities and stuff like that. Now you're seeing, if y'all go into some of y'all stores and they got new POS systems, new cash registers and stuff like that, that's for the beast. So our Father, he warned us about that, right? He told us in Revelations 13:16-18, he calls us all, both and small, great, rich, and poor, free and slave, to receive the mark on their hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark of the beast or the number of his name.
Woo! People ain't paying that no attention. You see that? That's clear as day. Where's the Bible scholars at now?
But that's the whole thing. Like, it's a lot of things that were misinterpreted because you listened to the paganism teaching of the pastor. If everybody go looks into it now, you can go look up every church in this world. They have to be up under the feds. That's why it's called Faith-Based Institute, FBI. Okay? So meaning all of them is up under a 501(c)(3). And I know you, it's a video.
We like, Nigo, you said. Oh, what the hell?
Sorry, my grandbaby was coming to visit me.
Let's give a shout out to the grandbaby.
Right. Yay for Momo.
Yes. Hey man, I just forgot what you were saying. You said something
About the faith-based
Yes.
Institute.
So that's not what the
FBI.
FBI means.
Yes.
It means Federal Bureau, whatever word
What I'm telling you, Grizz, is that they're up under the FBI. Just take faith-based institute is what they call it to cover up the FBI.
You know what? This is getting a little bit plain in sight, confusing Jedi mind trick stuff going on.
I don't want to confuse nobody, but it's factual proof. I have all the documentation of the 5013C. Get into it. Go look at it.
This is why.
And what it is that with the 5013C, anytime you go to open up the church, let me tell you this. This is another thing. So you know how you want, if I wanted to go open up a church, right? I can't go to a regular bank and get a loan through that bank. It is a bank. They have their own bank, Grizz. Their own bank where you go to them and ask for the loan. And in that loan, they tell you the only way you can receive this loan if you promise to teach what we want you to preach.
Really?
Really. So they have to go by curriculum, and the same people that wrote the curriculum to the church is the same people that wrote the curriculum to the school, is the same people that wrote the curriculum to the prisons. So, like I said, with the Faith-Based Institute, they control the narrative of what the word said. So, like I had to think about it. A lot of these Christians go off of the teaching of the pastor. They give you a verse, they hoop and holler around, and then they tell you go home and study it. But nobody has ever sat down and really read that Bible, because it's one saying that everybody keeps saying: the Lord won't put more on you that you can bear.
And it does not say that.
It does not say that. He said he puts all of it on you. All on it. He puts it all on you.
No.
Yes, it does. He said he will put more. Hold on.
No, the devil puts it on you. God is the one who takes it off.
No. He woe to those that add to his word and take away. If you didn't read it, babe, don't quote it. I got it.
Look at here, preacher.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan. I ain't gonna have a Bible of words, but I know.
I'm just saying, but that's not what it says. It was misquoted.
Anything on you?
Yes, he does.
God don't put negative stuff on you. If he did, why would he pray? Why would he put hardships on you and then tell you to pray, to lean on him when hard times it is?
So he didn't put slavery on you?
No, God didn't put slavery on us.
You were cursed. I will give you unto the hands of your enemies. He told you that.
It's also in the scripture, Nadia, where he says, I'll find it for you, but it says that he doesn't put negative stuff on us. And I'm paraphrasing.
It's not negative. What you're not what it is that you'll be put in positions like you'll be like Job. Job was in positions of temptation, positions of being able to curse God, all those things. He will put you in positions to make you stronger so that you know how to defeat that enemy.
Yes. Job was one of God's most faithful people.
Mm-hmm.
So the devil said, hey, I can make him turn against you. I can do that. And God said, no, he's one of my faithfulest.
Okay.
Do what you do. God didn't implement what the devil did.
He told him you could.
He allowed it, but he didn't.
So meaning he did have something to do with it. He said you can take everything from him, but don't hurt him. That's what he said.
Exactly. But he didn't do it.
So did you just hear the words that came out of my mouth? Yahuwah said you can take everything from him.
But he didn't do it.
So ain't that negative? But wouldn't that be negative? The negative you're talking about?
the devil is doing to him, not what God is doing to him.
He's
telling the devil,
allowing
like, hey,
it.
man. He's telling the
He's
devil, like,
allowing
hey,
it to make you stronger.
He said, hey, man, go on ahead and do what you do. But this guy right here, he ain't falling for you.
Well, like you tried to argue with me about him saying he doesn't punish us. He does.
Well, I'm just telling you right there what God said to the devil, like, hey, man, you can put all the negative stuff on
You can tell me all day until you blue in the face, but what it was is that God was trying to show,
is that what
Yahuwah was trying to show, he was trying to show Satan that no matter what my people stand up against, they will prevail.
Exactly.
That's what.
So he didn't say.
So meaning we about to go into judgment, right?
He did not put him on him. That's like
he allowed it. He told him, like, yeah, you can do that.
Your grandbaby getting a spanking, and you know what's happening because you allowed it or whatever, you allowed it, but you didn't actually spank your grandchild.
If it was warranted.
You didn't. I don't care if it was warranted, whatever. You didn't actually do it. You didn't put the physical harm on your child.
It don't matter if you physically do it. It's called subliminal, honey. You don't know that word. It's called subliminal.
Okay. However you.
So even so, like I said, you could say what you want to say, but like I said, until you get in there like me. But like I said, I read it with my own eyes. It's verses that are missing.
You sound like old girl. We're gonna end it right
What girl?
Right. We're gonna end the conversation right here because we're different on what we're saying, and we going back and forth, and we sound like Shane MacArthur on Facebook.
No, that's you trying to go back and forth. Like I said, I know the word. I read it all the time. So like I said, a lot of scriptures, and you can get that from your pastor as well. They will tell you a lot of scriptures have been misinterpreted. A lot of them have been removed. And if you even go to the book of John, some of them ain't even there. The verses are not there.
Okay, so that's cool. So we're tying this back into Fednow and
so Fednow.
Down, Sister Jenkins.
Right. So with Fednow.
Right. So
it's basically a jail system. You will be enslaved. Not only that, you will be invoked into being the 15-minute cities. 15-minute cities, you'll be inside of a box. So basically, go look at what it's called The Line on YouTube, where they're building in Saudi Arabia. That's a 15-minute city. That means you can get one end of the city to the other end in 15 minutes.
What's the purpose of a 15-minute city, though? Explain that. What's the purpose of a 15-minute city?
To be controlled.
So what if you don't live in a 15-minute city? How big?
You will be poor. You will be poor.
So if you don't live,
you will live in the slums, make it your own way. Like I said, they only want rich or poor. So the poor will be in the slums. We've been using the barter system and stuff like that to survive. You see movies like that they put on Netflix daily, like Black Mirror, all that stuff. That's what'll be. That's once you invoke into that, they done already told y'all that with this AI stuff y'all playing with, the lenses stuff, we will use your face, your pictures and everything, your voice, whatever, to our likeness. So you just gave them power over you. So once you invoke into this, what it'll be is that anything in your life they can use. You'll be chipped. I know y'all just seen the new episodes that dropped on Black Mirror with Horrible Jane, where this girl goes to.
You done said that 2 times. I don't know what that is.
Go watch it. Black Mirror is showing you what technology will be right now. How you will have to work in the.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah. How you have to work in the metaverse and everything. Meta means death in Hebrew. So basically, you have to put this thing on the side of your face. Your eyes roll back, and you'll be like this.
That sounds like some Matrix 1 and 2 stuff.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. You're going to be working through the metaverse. The government is going to be watching your children. Like I said, everything that you need as far as movies, theaters, shopping malls, stuff like that will be all in this 15-minute city. So basically, you'll be having like these little shacked up apartments and stuff like that or whatever. And this is why depopulation comes into play. Everybody can't fit in no 15-minute city.
That was where I was getting at when I said how big they was. That's where I was thinking like, well, damn. If these are 15-minute cities, and I've seen pictures of this online, like I don't know if they're legit or not, or where they came from, but I've seen it.
That's why you see in some of these places in the prominent cities, like that building that just caught on fire in Atlanta, allegedly from a firework. They're burning this stuff down for a reason.
There was something in your eye. You do that.
You ain't like that wank. But yeah, this is why some of these things are happening. Come on now, we done lit fireworks all year round. Ohio has a big celebration, right?
Yeah.
With big fireworks. Has anything ever caught on fire?
What you mean anything? I see videos of people getting burnt
from the fire dropping off the fireworks. Has anything ever caught on fire with the fireworks show that we do in Ohio?
I've seen people. Maybe I don't know.
But just know, like buildings and stuff like that. So okay, a couple is shooting fireworks the other day here.
I don't know, Nani. That's a trick question.
Well, what I'm saying is that it's this big, gigantic apartment building here in Georgia. And it was a couple setting off some fireworks. And it burns the whole thing down. Quit playing.
Did they own
one
the
little
building?
firework.
Did they own the building?
No, they was residents of the building.
Oh,
but if you see how big this building is,
did people die? Did it burn down?
Yeah, all of it.
All of it, and people died?
Grizz, the apartment building is so huge. It's not like, like the 4-unit apartment buildings. It's like one of them you walk into in New York, where it's like 500 units in one building.
They didn't make no news up here.
Of course it didn't.
How many people died?
Nobody.
Huh?
Nobody.
Oh, not yet. It is. I thought I just asked.
What I'm saying is that in these prominent cities, like I said, that's in Atlanta. So in the prominent cities, what they're going to do is they're going to start causing things to happen because they're trying to get all of this broke down. They need to start building these 15-minute cities. They need to start implicating the CBDC. Okay. So it's method to their madness. So when you seeing little stuff happen that ain't supposed to happen, and you be like, how did a firework set a whole freaking apartment building? But not to mention, like I said, it's a whole freaking car deck that's attached to this building, but that's not burnt up.
Are you the only one that came up with this analogy, or you don't know?
I probably am.
Lean back again and say like that. You sound, say I probably am.
I probably am. Because when I see the post, I put that on there like, y'all, come on now. We done lit fireworks every freaking year. We just watch, what's that viral video that's going around with all the Caucasian people sitting in the front yard, and then next thing you know, they whole house is lit up with the fireworks. They house didn't burn down, did it?
No.
And they had hella fireworks going off at one time.
I've seen some stuff burned down though from fireworks. And you don't know, now to play devil's advocate, you don't know if the installation or anything that has been, that can cause that type of thing to fall down and fire up. No planes ran into it.
True.
But it's not to say that it wasn't burnt down on purpose, or could it be something like that, because people do go around burning down stuff and getting insurance money from it. So that's a possibility. I mean,
it's true.
It's very.
But the way the whole story goes is just like I said, people put on your thinking caps. Please just put on your thinking caps.
Right, I get you. You are saying.
No, I'm just saying, it's just the way they made the story seem, and plus the TikTok video that went with the fireworks. You don't see none of the people on the firework, right? The couple that's doing it.
Right.
And when people light fireworks, it's everybody around.
Maybe they was on their solo tip stuff. Maybe they was on their other stuff. I don't know. I'm just messing with
Yeah,
you.
like I said, yeah, you got to play
So,
devil's advocate, but it's also, people that do industry plants.
yeah, exactly.
But like I said, that building too darn big for just one little piece of the firework to make that thing just fry.
Right.
But pay attention to everything that's going on in your cities where things are catching on fire with no reason.
Right.
Like I think did I send you the list on all the places where the cities is? Because I know Dayton is going to be one, Cleveland is going to be one, somewhere in Cleveland. Georgia. Yeah, and then not the city that there's.
The dang sure ain't gonna be no 15-minute city in Dayton, Ohio.
No, so what they're gonna do with Dayton is that's what I was just about to say. The cities that have the most problems, most crime rates, and stuff like that, they're gonna blow your up, allegedly.
Oh, that's Dayton then. Dayton out the chain.
They said that for Dayton, New York. That's why New York getting turned up right now, and Chicago.
What you mean turned up?
There's a lot of stuff going on in Chicago right now. The laws that they're passing and stuff, it's becoming really bad. Me personally, I want to go fly to see what's going on, but I don't want to get stuck in no drama neither.
So let me ask you right quick. If they say run, where you running to? And why would you run from your house? My mom told me
I said I just want to go to. I want to go see with my eyes if this stuff, because like
not that to see it. I'm saying when it happens, and we talk about being prepared.
The CBDC.
What's going to make you say get up and run and be a part of the slums? Because obviously, me or you are not rich or wealthy to be in a 15-minute city.
It's not. You don't have to be rich and wealthy to be there. You have to take the mark of the beast to be there. It's not about being rich and wealthy.
So wait a minute. But if you're poor, why would you even be accepted into the 15-minute city?
You being poor is because you did not want the mark. So you'll be exiled, they said.
So if you take
they said you will be exiled or offed, unalived.
That's too much, man. I don't know. I don't
know. Because like I said, you have to come in here. You got to worship his beast. You have to submit to that beast, and anybody that's not submitting to him. That's where I told you about the guillotines, the 10,000 guillotines they got right about now. Well, 10 million guillotines they got right about now. It's for those who follow Yahuwah. So that's why he said, those who die in my name will automatically inherit the kingdom. Because we are going to have to fight. We are going to have to suffer. We're about to go through judgment. Ain't nobody about to get swept up out of here to the sky like everybody thought it would. The first Exodus didn't happen like that. What did they do? They walked into another landmass. He ain't whisked nobody up to heaven.
Stop. You're putting too much sauce on the Arby sandwich right now. I'm trying you got too much sauce on the Arby sandwich right now. My brain is trying to take all this in. We went to 15 minutes.
The Fednow is something that has to have urgency.
Help! Help! Nicola, help!
That part.
Help me.
You need some help.
There's no help for us. Help me. How
you gonna ask for help and you wanted this?
I did. I didn't know what I wanted. Lord have mercy.
But don't let it scare you. Just prepare for it.
You said there's a million guillotines waiting on people who love the Lord and gonna die in this day.
You have to go through all that. But see, that's why we need to bring my boy Spencer back. Spencer would have got you together.
Oh, no,
he would have told you everything.
I ain't getting with you and Spencer. You and Spencer be there back up in the corner. Like, look, man, I'm on y'all side. I'm on y'all team, man. I just might not understand all the intricate plans that you that system there, buddy. But I get it.
Well, we gotta. The only reason let me say this before we get off the line. The only reason why we're telling y'all about Fednow is because of what happened with the banks over those couple of banks. Those are the majority of the banks that's invoking into the Fednow system. And what they did is that they implicated their system. Like I pulled up to Chase today, Chase Bank, to withdraw some money. And it told me that they're not giving out money at this. Well, you cannot deposit any cash. They are not taking cash right now. Like, what bank ain't taking cash? So it's coming, and it's coming fast. 2024, they have to implicate it because it was supposed to be implicated in July of this year. So everything is coming, and it's coming fast.
As soon as you said Fednow, the phone start messing up.
Uh-huh. You see how they work.
What's up with you, young lady?
I know we miss you, Cola.
Why y'all miss me? Y'all don't call me. Y'all nothing. Y'all fake. We divorcing for 30 days.
Not the dirty 30.
We call you and you be working. Don't act like we don't call you.
Right, I called her the other day too.
How do you too? I thought I was shocked. Like
I don't know if you get mine, Nicola, because I call you personally, but you don't never pick up.
Excuse me.
Oh, where?
Hold on.
No, I'm gonna pull it up.
I just heard you say you call her personally.
Well, I don't call her through our group chat. You know, when we got to do girl talk and stuff, you don't want to be involved. What if you pick up on the line? So I call her on her line.
Oh yeah, you right.
It be on my hipper.
Right. Yeah, but you don't never respond back, caller, because I hold on, I'm about to pull it up too.
Because I ain't seen it.
Hold on.
But y'all know where I be. I be right here.
Work.
Right here at work. Jesus, God, take the wheel.
Well, you gotta watch the beginning of the show. You know, I give you your applause and your rounds. You know, talk about telling you you've been talking to you as the relationship guru.
I know, right?
You niggas out there, y'all better be on your shit, because she is not fooling with nothing that ain't on her level. You know what I'm saying? So
don't start
you better come correct. You better come correct, but don't go it out, nigga. I'm trying to tell you. You're gonna get your shit turned
out. Get you together.
You know, right there.
They don't need to. I'm gonna stay single. I'm good. I ain't even in the game, baby.
Oh,
I'm on the radar.
Period. For a while. What you say? Let him starve. Let him starve a minute.
So, I don't know if you was able to get in on any of this conversation or heard any of it, but do you know about Fednow?
I heard about it a little bit, but I don't really know for real.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna ask her to repeat what she just said.
Is that for unemployment?
Is that a what?
Is that the court for unemployment now or something?
Oh no.
No.
Take it away.
Fednow is going to be the new currency. Yeah, that's why they've been talking about the BRICS nation. BRIC has already been formed, which that is also in Revelations of the 10-head beast. That's BRICS. Mm-hmm. So BRICS has already been implicated. So right now, BRICS has the best currency. Our dollar is worth nothing. So they have to be able to compete. So they're getting the currency now. That's why this Bitcoin thing with the Bidens and Mark Bankman-Fried and all that stuff was going on. It's because they were buying their own Bitcoin to try to make themselves rich before we got poor. That's why this talk about the debt clock and stuff like that is because they know that money is to be running out and we won't have nothing. And not only that, they're making inflation go up even more so that debt number can get even higher so they can just stop. We're not doing enough spending. That's why they keep on giving out free money and stuff. Georgia's about to get free money. It's a whole couple of states. I think it's about 10 states that's about to get a stimulus check before the 30th of this month because they're trying to drive up inflation. Ohio's not one of them.
I better move to Georgia for a month.
Well, girl, you better make it before the 30th. But yeah, they about to, because they need to drive up inflation. Yeah, I'll send you the information about it and stuff, Cola. But yeah, some states are getting stimulus checks by the end of this month because they're trying to drive up inflation. They need to get to hyperinflation because they need to bring in the famine, the pestilence, us depending on food. Not only that, they just passed a law stating that they're going to start coming in people's houses to see if they have over 9 months supplies of food. They need us to be desolate and dependent on them. So they're going to take our food. Everything, all these laws is about to be passed very soon. Like I said, go on your Supreme Court, look at those documents, look at the executive orders. Y'all won't be spending no money for Black Friday if y'all really know what's about to be happening.
Speaking of Black Friday, I will be at EDE Solutions and Traders World. So all you people that
come get your stuff.
Come get your stuff, your computers and all of that for the low, that crap got to go. Because like if it's getting ready to be as bad as what she talking about, it's getting ready to be as bad. This might be the last go home. So y'all need to go out there, Traders World. I'm there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Come on out there.
But they need a computer.
You know what I'm talking about? Shameless
right.
What would they need a computer for?
Right, because that ain't none of that stuff gonna work. Y'all better have some walkie-talkies and CBs.
I just put some walkie-talkies in the box to go.
Okay, Grizz got walkie-talkies. Come get them, y'all. Y'all gonna need them.
Little hand things, we got those.
Them Mylar bags that bag man got, y'all better get them. Get y'all some oxygen absorbers. Start stocking you some food and stuff. Quit playing so y'all can put in your bug out bags when it's time to run.
My mama just said that the witnesses that the host witnesses got a thing right now for them to get their bags to go.
The bug out bags.
They've been saying it, but they said now is the time to make sure that you have your bags to go.
Everybody knows what's happening. Everybody knows what's happening.
No, they don't.
Well, I mean, not the ones that, still sleeping. Not the ones that's still sleeping, but I mean, like the big people in the world, the people who knows what time it is.
The people behind it, yeah.
Yeah, the people. That's what I said. The big people. They know.
You know what? I be thinking that millionaires, they got to have some idea, but then you think about it.
They do. They ain't here. They in their bunkers, Grizz.
They in their bunkers, ain't they?
Yeah. Everybody gone. Even your GOV that y'all think still operating. They been gone.
Hey man, that is crazy.
Even the IRS. I know they were abolishing it, and I'm still doing my investigation on that, but allegedly it was abolished October 31st of this year.
So where my tax check gonna come?
You ain't getting none. You ain't getting none. You don't want one anyway, because if y'all really knew what taxes was doing to us, you're paying triple times what you're paying. You're paying the tax that you take out of your paycheck, and the same tax that they just took out your paycheck, you just gave it back to them, paying more taxes. Like, come on now. That's why if you look in your laws, nowhere in law says you have to pay taxes. Nowhere. It's not even part of the government. It's their own entity. Go look it up. It's a fictitious entity is what they call it. But we didn't know that because we were duped in thinking that we had to file taxes. But if you file a W-4, go look into that about a W-4. Any job y'all working right now and they done took taxes out, file you a W-4, give it to your HR, and you would get every dime back you done paid into taxes, because by law, you don't have to sign a W-4 nor a 1099 form to work at a job. You can rescind those contracts. So get your money, man.
Mm-hmm. Well, you put a lot on people's plates today, and I
had to get them full before so they won't eat.
Yeah. The way the groceries is right now, ain't nobody eating. They better eat up tomorrow and store it, and let it run for a couple weeks. Because
what is it? 6 bags of groceries is $300 now.
If it's popping like you get ready, like you said, it's getting ready to be popping out.
It's popping.
You gotta just be prepared because things just be the week. Nicole left.
Yeah. See you later, love.
You need to change that. Because I keep saying Nicole is Nicola. But man, it's a lot to take in. So anyway, you got my brain fried. I'm
sorry.
For a minute. No, I'm gonna relax for a minute and get my head right. It's been a Wednesday. But I thank you for coming on and being here and doing what you do. It's very entertaining and we learn a lot. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put a lot of sauce on the brain. You like, look, girl.
I'm sorry I'm frying your brain. My brain be over here fried when I got to go down these rabbit holes. Come on now. You be sending me through them.
But you like it.
It's your fact. Look, so if I got to go through them, I'm going to take you with them halfway. So
okay, I'm fighting all the way. Anyway, I don't know what we're going to get into next week. We'll figure that out. But I enjoyed myself. I wanted to ask her before she left, though. She never did say what was her take on the round Earth versus the flat Earth, did she?
No.
Mm-hmm. Well, she said her stuff will change up next month. It should be.
I can't wait till it does. We need you back, girl.
Get her on hot plate and get her in here crack-a-lacking because her little snappy ways, and by then Ivy should be here too, so it'll be a nice little trio. You ladies, man, I can't wait till all three of y'all in the spot to be. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, if Andrew cool with it, and we can maybe be in a new spot here to do our thing. It'd be real nice if all three. Maybe we have to wait till when you get up here because this setup, and I know Andrew talking about the same thing, is the switching. I ain't gonna give out his thing, but the look will be a whole lot different. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
And right now, the look that we have. It's popping, but we sound like we more radio.
Yeah,
you know we can't just the radio podcast, and that's cool. And I like the nostalgia of it. But
I like to be at the round table.
So not even a table, but anyway, we'll figure that out. But all that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? Thank everybody who's been tuning in and commenting on the Facebook posts and so forth because they done already blackballed me on my thing because I be saying that they fact checkers be trying to say that I put up false information, so they trying to dampen my monetization and all that. They try to stop all of that. So
fact checking is a lie.
Yes,
fact check. They only fact check the truth. Go look at the court case with Mark Zuckerberg. He tells the truth. That's why they have that class action lawsuit where y'all can get some money now because they lied to y'all.
Well, I need to figure that out because they really messing with my paper, and I was picking up steam. And I'm like, these son of a biscuits. And then I figured, like, you know what? That's because we out here talking this stuff, man. And
I think I still have the link. The only reason why I didn't use it is because the only way you can receive the money is through all the apps that's on the Fednow. That's the only reason why I didn't go through and do mine.
Oh.
I'll send the link to you though.
And that's the link for what?
For the class action. For us to get our money from them fake fact checking.
Yeah, because that fact check, man, that's some bull. I knew that when I first time back when the bug was around, and I said, man, everybody kept talking about some Grizz. You just put that information. You don't even know what it is. And then the fact check is the right. You ain't nobody. You don't know that. You like.
But that's what I'm saying. Like they so programmed. Don't nobody want to get up and go do the work, but they tell you wrong for going to do the work.
And you know, one of the main people that do that is the guy that pushes the button and says, Chris, on this bullshit. One of them guys. So he made me be like, you just can't be out there just saying so. Now
Well,
I go,
about the hot sauce 19, if y'all really want to know about it, go get the document off the Supreme Court to see that everyone who has took that hot sauce is already a robot. You're called a bot, and they have a patent on you right now. So you belong to them. You don't belong to yourself. So they're going to come for you anyway. If they don't take you out of here first. If they don't turn your switch up first.
He need to be on this job, Barry, because that's where that should have came in at. He over there getting high. Anyway, don't worry about it. It's my 2 cents. That's what we do.
He said he got to go cook.
I ain't mad at that either. But we going to get up out of here and let that man go cook. And I'm going to relax my mind, and we're going to have a good time. Y'all be safe over the holidays. I'll talk with you later on, and we'll figure out something. Nicola, see y'all. Ivory, if you're out there paying attention, I'll let you and see you.
Yes.
Like we say every Wednesday, don't be stuck on
stupid and relaxed on dumb.
Let's go! The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Grizz Biz, my 2 cents.
put 2 hands on the booty like